Oh, I'm stripping down this Mercedes cluster. So to get in, you have to just pop these, get these lot catches on the rear. So you just basically have to unlock them a bit. All four. In fact, there's 5 because there's one here. I'm going to turn it over. So basically we're in there. So get rid of that portion, your front display binnacle, whatever you call it. The next step is to take these things off. You have to turn them and pull. Keep them in order. Can be awkward. Don't really want to break them. These pieces on here, these white pieces on the side, are really fragile, so be careful with them. So next I'll take this piece out. Get your little spudger, slide it through, and then peel that back off up there. You have to like lift these back plastic clips up, and that piece should just pull out nicely. So it's a bit fiddly, but it's loads of plastic little catches and that, so you just gotta make sure they come out but don't force them. So put everything safe. Want to be as clean as possible, obviously. This bit's the hardest part really, because you've got this black plastic cover. Just like pull it up. Sometimes I use these bent pliers, get into that catch there, pop that one up. In fact, I'm ahead of myself. I'll leave that out. That is a good job I've done there, but I really want to get it out of this black plastic first. So you got these corner pieces as well. They got to be pulled out. Watch these white pieces there, it will break otherwise. So I usually do this sitting down, so I'm doing it at an unusual angle to what I usually do it. Should really be loose now, but So that's your back piece. Put that to one side, say. And then we'll carry on with this LCD plate cover. Probably pop back on this side, yeah it has. That's all three of them pegs on that side. Do the same on this side. Really am at an awkward angle here, look. Get that centre one off first. Then you've got these four in the middle. So as you can see, it's pretty awkward. It's even more awkward when you ain't sitting down properly doing it, but that's the LCD cover. You flip all these over now. Take your diffusers out. Obviously keep everything safe. I find it's easy to flip it over then. Pop all these white clips out. That's it, you're down to the main board. So basically, you've got two ribbons there for changing your LCDs. They need to be desoldered off and then refitted. Obviously resoldering. Same that side. These need gluing onto your LCD this side. This one you glue on and then you flip it over, and obviously you've got a catch there to remove it and replace it. If you change the ribbon, if you change the LCDs, obviously you just change it by the cable. Then you got your motors, which are, there's your soldering points. You got 4 points there with 2 screws on each. There for your 2 left hand gauges. You got 4 here that need to be desoldered with 2 screws, and then here again 4 desoldering and 2 screws, Torx bits. So that's it really. Once you repair it, you have to reassemble. So it's just a reverse procedure. Obviously keep it clean as possible. I've got to redo this again, but if I was going to do it proper, I'd be cleaning everything as I went. I'll just slot in place and click down nicely. Obviously put your gauge needles back on. Click these side beats in. Once they're in, you know you've alright. You think I'll bring this piece back over. These pieces slide in and out of there. But as you can see, someone's glued them in, but you don't really need to glue them in. But it's going to make life a bit easy for me, so obviously just the feed in and out through there, look. Through that slot. But they're pretty secure, so we'll take them out. That's it. All done. Let's make sure them buttons work. They should be really like spring back. If they feel jammed, then you've done it wrong. So that's it. That's how to strip them down and repair them.